Okay, so I've tried to record this video, I think 3 or 4 times, to horrible results. One time I got all fetched up in some dumb idea. The other time Mr. McCabe walked in. It's been a real distraction zone in here, but I'm going to give this a 14th and final go, and we're really going to knock it out of the park on this one. So if you're brand new to Inventor, this video might be a little bit fast for you, but I'm going to try to keep it in your wheelhouse of being able to keep up. If you're really, really good at this, put me in 2x speed, really let it fly and try to get it done. But this is just a real quick video that's going to mention some of the critical dimensions. For my experts, my critical dimensions will come up wicked fast, so you don't need to watch the whole thing. So create. I got a fresh thing going here. First thing I'm going to do, grab a 2D sketch tool right up here. Grab that, come over here to the XY plane. You could do it on any plane. XY plane is good practice. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to draw a circle. And here comes those 2 critical dimensions I promised for my CAD experts. Okay. My first critical dimension is going to be 1. brain death. 1, 2, 1, 2. 212 thousandths of an inch. 1,000th of an inch is 0.001. This is 212 thou. I'm going to draw a big old ugly rectangle right through the middle of that. I'm going to give that a vertical dimension of 0.155. Sorry. And that's perfect. Now you will notice it is kind of wonky how it's laying on top of the circle, and we're going to fix that right now with another dimension. Again, you can use the D key if you want to use a shortcut. And I'm going to drag that off there, and I'm going to give this a dimension of half of this number. You could do it on your calculator, but that would be silly. You can do it right here by clicking that and then doing divide by 2 and enter. I'm going to now come and toss a circle around the outside of this. This circle I'm going to make 0.4. You could do whatever. That's not critical. This isn't going to impact how it connects onto the shaft of the motor we're using. The motor we are using is a 29 GHM 140. I actually pretty sure I have it pulled up here. There it is. The GHM 140 has a whole bunch of crazy metric dimensions. So I took a pair of calipers and measured it and printed some test pieces and have established this funny little shape right here as fairly perfect. I'm going to hit escape now. I'm going to drag this rectangle back inside of the giant circle of doom. Okay, once I have that done, I'm going to click finish sketch. I'm going to extrude that. For my pros, this is probably where you will be leaving us. You got the critical dimensions, you got the shape down. I'm going to need to come in here and pick out all these so we have this nice circular shape with 2 flat spots on it ready to go. That is what's going to press on to the motor shaft. Press on to the motor nicely. And it's a nice snug fit too. It's not going to fall off, which will be nice. Might need a little bit of fiddling with like a utility knife or something sharp to take some burrs off from the 3D printing process, but that should be fine. Bye to the pros. Hello to everyone else. Okay, I'm going to do 0.3 here to represent approximately the length of the shaft. I'm just guessing. Now that I have that done, I'm going to make this into an actual wheel. To make it into an actual wheel, I'm going to find the center point. I'm going to hover over it like that. I could also come in here and use project geometry to find the center point. It's a good option. I'm going to draw now a giant circle and a slightly less giant circle. I'm going to give those a dimension of whatever you want your wheel to be. Again, you have some limitations on how much plastic you can use, but outside of that, the world is your oyster. This also doesn't necessarily have to be a wheel. It could be a gear, a pulley, whatever. Some weird linkage for legs or something. I don't know. Okay, but anyways, there's a wheel. I'm going to click finish sketch right now. And I'm actually, in this case, going to extrude all of it. There was no reason for that small circle other than what I'm about to show you. There's no reason actually at all, but yeah. So there's a wheel. Doesn't work. I made a mistake, but I'm not quitting my video. Come on. I'm just going to come in here, right click, edit feature. I'm going to change the direction that goes to make it go back. Make sure it is joining, not cutting, and click OK. That would certainly work as a wheel. That being said, it 1, wastes a lot of plastic, and 2, is really boring. So we're going to jazz it up a little bit here. I'm going to just come in here. I'm going to draw a circle. I'll give it some dimension. 0.7 sounds good. And without further ado, I'm going to click Finish Sketch. I'm going to punch that through the part. Got a cut now, right there. You want it to be going back. Click OK. I'm going to come back in here. I'm going to grab my circular pattern tool. I'm going to grab that feature right there. And now I'm going to grab a rotation axis. You could pick up on the rotation axis from this curve or from the outside curve. The outside one is probably the easiest. Throw 4 in there, and now you got a wheel that's light-ish and will totally work well. Okay, so that's the end of my video today on how to draw that. It's really just about getting those critical dimensions down. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.